take a look. We have the slip and slides Silver 1 ADC coaching here, okay? And he sent me, originally he sent me a video on Metafy, but it was a league replay without first person perspective. Okay, guys, if you're looking for VOD review or coaching, you need to know that it needs to be first person point of view, okay? And so he uploaded a different one here on Vimeo. So we're gonna watch that, okay? It's a Jinx game. Oh, nice, he's got some sound. And we have Nautilus here, and I'm gonna just put my comments here and upload the video and send it to him instead of doing the whole write down comments thing on Metafy. Okay, so let's take a look. Usually at this rank, they're talking about champion pick and stuff. He's a Jhin main usually, and the other his supporter usually mains Thaank. Usually at this rank, I think a lot of it comes down to PvP and kind of like basic macro in the sense of you don't want to 4v5, you kill them, let's go get XYZ, let's get objectives. But really it comes down to are you hitting your skill shots? Are you picking up your free kills? Are you not dying for free, right? So PvP aspect, usually knowing what the enemy will do before they do it. So in this case against them, if you flash in, know that Lulu has exhaust or polymorph, or more commonly it'll be like Samira, she's gonna dash in for some kind of like all in, right? That kind of stuff. Okay, so or not even that. Also, oh, he didn't get the ward. Nautilus was holding for him. You could have killed the Nautilus is waiting for you to get the ward, but it's fine if you didn't notice. And then the other one is like comboing off your teammates. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. So here you went for a hit on Samir because we're hitting level 2 first, which is good, but when you do this, it makes it so that your Nautilus has to kill the minion for you to get level 2. So this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be standing here and he's gonna be standing here, and you guys can't really, you'll be level 2 and they'll be level 1, so it's not like the worst, but there's no play here because Nautilus can't hook from Africa. Right, there's no way Nautilus can hook from Africa, right? So what usually happens is support is supposed to run while you kill the minion. Yeah, whoever has the CC needs to be sprinting at them, chase them while they're trying to run away. Okay, so usually it's your job to kill the minion while the support needs to run. Because look, he wants to run up and he's like, oh, I can't actually run up, right? So they're getting away with being in a kind of a somewhat poor position for the level 2, right? But anyways, you kind of went for an RNGW. Usually, I mean, there is not like the end of the world, but if you do it there, I'm a little bit concerned. We're gonna see more like random, just zap randomly, trying to hope to hit them, right? Remember, you want to try and hit it when you can't miss, so CC chain, or when they want something, so they're hitting a teammate, they're hitting you, they're trying to last hit. I think it was just impossible to hit them, and we just fired zap because they were on your screen and you thought you could hit them or something, right? So just keep that in mind, right? Ooh, I like this poke here though. Nice, getting some free rocket hits in, relatively free rocket hits in. This is level 3 here, so we're gonna have a big hit, right? Let's use this as an example, okay? So here, Lulu clearly wants to auto attack you, or EU, or Q you, whatever. This would be a time to zap. If you wanted to zap, right? Because that's when they want something. You always need to be aware of what your opponents are trying to do so you can more accurately hit them and or dodge their abilities, right? So that would be the zap angle right there, by the way. Okay, now it's gonna go for a hook, maybe not. I saw Vlad die in mid. It's a bit unfortunate. The farming is good though. The farming is good. I'm surprised. Okay, so this is a great example of like there is no way this is ever gonna work. Okay, if you wanted RNG zap, so RNG zap being one where you throw a skill shot and there's nothing they want, basically just trying to hit them, like skill check them. You should default to auto cancel zapping. Okay, so auto cancel skill shot to hide your intent, right? Because what it looks like right now is you just look. You're just like, check it out. You're going to run at them and then you're gonna zap. It's super obvious. This will pretty much never hit. Okay, if you want to increase your chance of hitting this, auto attack, then immediately zap to disguise your intent, right? Oh, nice try on the auto attack poke, but it's fine. Yeah, so But the pushing is good. The last hitting is good. I think when it comes to the some kind of mechanical stuff, you do some easy tricks that help you hit zaps, right? The CS is really good actually. Somehow we're even getting those. Oh, this hits. Let's go. We should talk about this though because we're kind of inting. Okay, so let's talk about this. So you're like trying to fight them. We're gonna have a quick discussion here. You're fighting them like this. Okay, so you're by yourself, and Sumir's gonna auto attack you with the Lulu shield. Okay, so how do we beat this? Can you beat this? The answer is no, because all you have is an auto attack, right? So the way we kind of look at this is the way you win 2v2 in lane is going to be very decisive, okay? So they will decisively win based on their support's abilities. So how will Lulu decisively win? She will use her E and Q, right? And then sometimes W and all in, right? But mostly E and Q for a trade. So how will they decisively win trades? She gets a good E and Q off, whether it's shooting a teammate or Eing you or Qing you, whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? And then if you look at your lane, right? How will we decisively win with Nautilus? It's very simple. We got to hook someone. Hook the ADC in specifically, right? You can't just hook Lulu and then they kill you, right? That would be bad. But we need to play off a hook. Okay, so here you're gonna you try and like trap them. You're just trying to like fight for whatever reason, but it's unwinnable because there's 0% chance Nautilus can land a hook here. Like if we actually take a look here, right? There's a 0% chance Nautilus can land a hook, and 100% chance Lulu can find a good EQ. Correct? Right? So if you take a look at this, I mean, I know that Lulu is kind of trolling here, but if you take a look at this. You had to have so much effort to put traps down. You lost so much mana, and we lost health. You pretty much got exactly what you wanted, but you lost the trade somehow, right? So, so I think usually this is happening when you feel like you just use your abilities and you just run at them and just zap and or trap them. Okay, I want you to think we need a combo with teammate. The stuff that has been working though is the rocket poke when they are tanking minions. That's been going really well. You keep doing that. Right, but the stuff we're trying to like play by ourselves in terms of trying to trade with them by ourselves, we need to tone it down, right? Because look, Nautilus lands a hook and the correct response is to trap, right? You see this, and of course we need to trap this. But because we've been throwing out 2 random zaps and a random trap, you're missing like 150, 200 mana. Okay, and so stuff like this will add up to the point where, oh, all of a sudden you can't combo with your support. So now you can't punish this guy. This guy has to use sums, but he doesn't have to use sums anymore because we have no correct follow-up, right? So it kind of starts snowballing away from the ideal situation, right? I mean, we could be winning a lot harder here, right? Oh, that was a nice zap because Simon was trying to chase, but yeah, this play is done, right? Let's just keep pushing. So yeah, that's just easy fixes, okay? When you get the urge to zap and trap, you should just make sure you're comboing with teammate, or you need to make sure they want something when you go for it. You can't just randomly toss out zap. And then when you're playing for trap, I want you to think the combo with teammate usually, right? Oh yeah, this is about to be a good one. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, let's talk about this. So there's a second time we missed a combo. Okay, so apparently one of the within 5 minutes of this laning phase, the number 1 and number 2 things you need to work on are PvP. Okay, so I would say every time you guys are fighting for minions, I want you to look at your support and make sure you remind yourself this is how we win. Decisive victory in a 2v2 looks like this. So with Nautilus, it's a hook. And on hook, I will do this. So on hook, I will trap. That way you save your trap to make sure you can combo with hook, right? And then let's say another example. Let's say we're playing Morgana. Okay, on bind, we win with bind. On bind, I will trap, or I will zap, or whatever. And then let's say we're playing Thresh. Let's mix it up a bit, okay? Still a hook champion, but let's say we're playing with Thresh. And you say, okay, on hook, he hooks like this. I would trap this spot because hook will tug them in, or I will zap that spot. Right, now let's play let's say we're playing with Soraka or something. Okay, so we're saying with Soraka is say, okay, on slow I'm going to zap, or we're gonna look for zap or something like that, right? Makes sense. So no matter what support you're playing with, you need to say, when the PvP comes around, I have a plan for every scenario that could play out, and usually the scenarios that play out are the most basic ones, right? The ones where your support's getting the decisive victory. Okay, and then let's say we're playing Samira and Lulu, right? And then you say, okay, every time Jinx wants a minion, I'm gonna try and trade with Jinx with Q auto attack with the Lulu shield, and then that's how we win. And don't get hit by the nah hook, right? W the nah hook, right? So that's kind of how you want to play this. That's how we get these kills in lane. Because somehow, obviously, you can tell that the support is hitting these hooks, and we're not winning harder. Like if you think about it, it is crazy how they have not used a single sum yet in this lane, right? So that is illegal. Okay, illegal. Somehow we're losing. Look, we have no health. Oh, okay. Udyr's top, so we're okay. But yeah, if Udyr was, if Shaco was top and Udyr was bot, we would actually be forced to base or AFK, probably base, right? So yeah, that's how we win hard in this lane, okay? And then let's take a look at this zap. But pretty much the crazy part about habits is that they're all the same, right? So that was a nice zap. We hit him. Yeah, that's the list when they're running away. Yeah. But yeah, somehow we are 0 health. Here again, we're like 1v2 again. But in this case, I think it's good to go for a bad trade because we're ganking, right? Sometimes you can bait them with a bad trade when your jungle is here, so you can dive, right? Which is what's happening here. Shaco's attempting to dive without you guys. All right, here's another tip for you guys, okay? I know it's very upsetting that your jungle just killed himself, but at least it went to the support. But the worst thing you can do is to like comment on it. Like, okay, so basically, every time you say something negative about your teammates' play, your chances of winning the game go down by 10%. Okay, so ping 3 times, your chances of winning went down by 30% because Shaco's gonna go and run off and kill himself topside or something because he's upset, right? Even though he deserves it, even though he's literally trolling, it's better to not say anything, right? Or to say nice try or whatever, because by question pinging, you can only decrease your chances of winning, correct? So why would you question ping except to I don't know, except to what's it called? I guess why do people question ping, huh? Because you feel like it, right? You're like emotional, right? So the fastest way to climb, the fastest way to improve without anything gameplay related is to control your urges to criticize, condemn, or complain about your teammates. You're just dead here. Holy shit, we're not dead? Wow, let me watch this. Nice flash. Fast forward. We base, good escape from the Diana gank. We drew mid pressure. That's good. Although, let me see. Was Vlad in lane when that happened? He was. So Diana did get punished. That's good. Okay, let's watch what's happening here. Somehow we are missing CS though. Somehow we're 47 of 7 minutes. So when I was watching, I don't think we were missing CS, but clearly we missed some CS somewhere, right? We need to go help the fight, by the way. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, another thing that we can take a look at is map awareness, right? So if we pause here, we can see that there's some kind of shenanigans going on here, and we can be the first to move, because look at how both lanes have to move to get to this fight. All you guys have to do is just run straight, and Samira has to run through you guys, right? So I think what happened here is we just didn't notice that the fight was going on here in the river, right? So one way we can improve map awareness is every time you last hit a minion, you can just glance at the map real quick, right? So let's say, okay, we kill the minions, glance at the map, nothing's happening, kill is dead. Okay, does it happen to anything with top? Not our problem, right? And then Udyr showed up. Oh, we hit a minion, well, last hit a minion here, I guess. And then we look at the fight and we can see that something's going on. Okay, so I would say a good moment to input map habit ideas are when you want to hit a minion and or when you want to last hit a minion, okay? Because that fight is going on for a very long time and we're still killing these melee creeps, right? We're actually going for the range creeps and the fight's going on. And in fact, Lulu ran past you, right? Something strange is happening. Lulu ran past us. That doesn't make any sense, right? There's no way they should just walk past us to get to the fight before us, right? So let's keep going. I'm mostly concerned about the PvP. Oh, that's a hit. Nice zap. And then we need to hit the Samira here, right? Okay, without the W. Udyr's here. Oh, what on earth? Minus 100 mana. Interesting. Okay. Oh, by the way, I think instead of heal, maybe we should consider exhaust for enemy ADC all in, like Tristana, Samira, Draven, whatever. And the higher ranks, they'll take cleanse to counter exhaust, but I'm pretty sure down here they are not considering that at all. But just food for thought, because it looked like we were afraid to walk up and stuff. Oh my goodness, Samira's trolling. Very nice. Just aim Samira. You can kill this guy. Kill this guy! Why are you not killing him? What's going on? Bro! Okay, hold up. Big problem. What is happening? Okay, so you see how Samira dashed into us, right? Okay, this is how we know you win. Okay, whichever bot lane is focusing the ADC is default win. Okay, so if we take a look, you and Nautilus are both aiming Samira. We're already winning. So unless they hit everything on you, you're gonna win. So all you have to do is keep hitting Samira, and we're gonna either win or go even. Like it's math, okay? Whoever's hitting the ADC, both sides are hitting the ADC, we're winning, +1. And then they have to both hit you to equalize it. Otherwise, they auto-lose. So all you have to do is just keep hitting Samira. If they put a single point of damage into Nautilus, you win. So take a look here, right? So, are they hitting Nautilus? They are. So all you have to do is kill this guy. But somehow we're like running away, right? So yeah, I think in the 2v2s we generally have the right idea, but we kind of let our support die there, right? And then you have enough mana and 40 mana, 30 mana, something like that. Maybe Shaco's got this, right? Just push. We just push next wave, go home. You even have an ulti here if you want to look for it. Wizard Spark, thank you for the sub. Oh, tough. Hey, nice shot, bro. Nice shot, bro. All right, now we can take plate. I'm down to take plate. And down to take plate. Down to take a second plate. Fuck it. Second plate. And then we can go home, yeah? He can step on that and make you take tower aggro if you're not careful. Okay. And then we go home. Sure. Nice. Good. Very nice. That was good punish. That was very good punish. I'm happy with that situation. Oh. Nice try. Oh my god, he walked back into it. Just kill this guy. You should switch to minigun, right? Here you should switch to minigun, right? So you can get more, if they're within range, just switch to minigun. You can switch back to rocket later, no problem. And you don't have to be afraid of her dashing onto you because you have Heo / the towers next to you, right? But you got exhausted anyways, so kind of a moot point. But it's a good habit. Oh, nice try on the zap. Sure. Okay, this is a free kill. You should be kiting. You need to always move between auto attacks. Okay, we need to talk about this. Okay, you need to always be moving between auto attacks. Is the first thing. Okay, that way we can be moving away from the Lulu. Because remember, whoever is hitting the ADC is winning. So you need to be kiting away from the Lulu while hitting the Samira. It'll also give you a good zap angle, which is your damage here, right? So here you're trying to do a point blank ulti. Okay, so point blank ulti does this much. This is your reference point. You don't want a point blank ulti. Okay, this is how much it does with 0 travel time. Even though it executes and whatnot, you want to look for zap. And I know you play Jhin more than Jinx here, but just for future reference, okay? We need to be trying to hit the zap here. Yep. That's why we didn't kill this guy. We know zap. So yeah, and you like ping your support again. So yeah, remember the more you ping, the higher chance you're going to lose a game. Pinging can only decrease your chances of losing. It literally will never increase your chances of winning, correct? So let's fast forward. Don't worry about what your teammates are doing, guys. You just want to focus on what you're doing, right? You have like infinite things to fix. You can't really fix your teammates. And plus, you know, trying to fix your teammates has no real benefit to you, right? It's much more efficient use of your time to focus on what you need to work on. Oh, nice zap here. Okay. I think the traps here are kind of impossible to hit, right? Because they have an arm time, so you can't really put it on her. Again, remember, when in doubt, just wait to combo your abilities. All right. Otherwise, it's impossible to hit. So, like, if you take a look, right? First up was good. Look at these traps here. Do you think traps would be relevant here when Nautilus auto attacks Samira? I think it'd be very relevant, right? Also, we can somehow we missed the angle to zap here, right? Oh, okay. So clearly you can see the problem, right? So somehow on Nautilus auto we have no combo, and somehow on Nautilus hook we have no combo. And look at these abilities, right? So at the end of the day, a good chunk of what you should be focusing on next is how do we hit these? How do we guarantee hitting these abilities in fights? And usually with skill shots, it's comboing with teammates because they're the ones who have an easier time to hit it, right? Like Nautilus auto attack is guaranteed, Nautilus ulti guaranteed, Nautilus hook easier to hit than zap and trap, right? So usually we want to save it to combo, okay? If we have the luxury of doing so. Again, melee zap doesn't really, I mean, melee ulti doesn't do much, but yeah, we need to hit this Samira and kill her and then reset. She ease out. Oh yeah, that's you see how like close these fights are? Do you think this is a zap or a trap gap? It for sure is, right? This is not really like, you guys aren't necessarily playing the fight wrong. It's just that you literally don't have the tools to win the fight somehow, right? Before the fight is broken out, you've wasted the tools somehow, right? So that's kind of the main area of focus for sure. And with Jhin, what would look like the equivalent for Jhin would be like, did you dump forward shot on a minion? Did you W and miss, right? Did your ulti, are you ulting full HP targets? Basically, we need to get value out of our abilities. Okay, so one of the concepts you can kind of take away here is how valuable, right? What was the value, average value of your abilities here? Okay, so let's say hitting the zap on an ADC is very good, okay, and then keeping it, not using it, is 0. So what would missing it be? Missing is negative, right? We definitely don't want negative. It is better to not use it than it is to use it and just whiff randomly, right? So we need to always have good value on our abilities, right? And here in the fight, the only thing you can do is trap and zap, and we had negative value for trap and zap. One zap hit, which was good, the first zap, but yeah, we ended up wasting a lot of them later, right? So Shaco had a bad engage. Yeah, I don't think Shaco had a bad engage. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was playable, right? It was playable. And Nala's going in, also not bad, but the only reason it was bad is because we didn't have the correct follow-up, right? Let's try the snipe here. I don't think these are bad to go for. I think it's a good try. Just so happened that he didn't die to it, right? Not bad. Not a bad try. Not a bad try. Okay, let's watch this. Aatrox is trying to make something happen. Nice. That was a good zap. Good combo with teammate, right? Again, not a fan of the traps here, right? I'm not sure. You thought Aatrox was running away something. That's if you thought he was running away, this is reasonable. I'm down. But yeah, notice how you comboed your zap with the Aatrox third Q, and it looked amazing, right? Anytime you do that, it looks really good. Anytime we zap like this does not look very good, right? Like this will pretty much never hit, right? If you look at this, how do you hit this guy? I have no idea where Samir is going. You have no idea where Samir is going, right? I think we just have a tendency to get low value from our abilities. See these zaps where you're shooting them when they're taking the wave? These are great. I think it's mostly when there is no chance of you hitting them that there's an issue. Oh, what's going on here in the chat? More spicy stuff happening in the chat. It's always a Kraken, by the way. I don't think Jinx is playable with Gale Force. Nice. PD, yep. PD or Rapid, I think, is the or Runans. Sorry, Runans is even better here. They have like all melee champs. You get that splash crit damage. Okay, they show mid, you end up pushing, and then you go for tower. This is a good play. I'm down to, you need to push more here, so let's discuss this a bit, okay? So their enemy team is making a play topside, right? So you have two choices. We need to match or trade. Okay, and here clearly we can't contest. We can't match because we're not there. So you need to trade as much as possible here. Okay, so if we take a look at this, what's the best trade? Okay, we get the tower. They're still going top. Can we get more? So if we pause here, can we get more? And the answer is yes. We can get Krugs, we can get the next wave. We need to get something though. So if you think this is the most you could get without dying, sure. But I think, I'm pretty sure we can get more. At the very least, we need to go to Gromp in mid, right? We end up going mid. This is fine. We can skip Gromp. I think it's fine. We just run mid. Sure. Now we just play for fights, wait for flash, all that good stuff. It's never at executioners, by the way. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in preseason, but in this season 12, it's never executioners. This item's worthless. I don't know how the changes will affect executioners in preseason, but yeah, I guess this is just old knowledge, could be future knowledge as well. But if it's not worth the DPS loss, we don't buy it, right? Okay, let's talk about this. You already know what I'm going to say here, right? Check it out. So, your impact in these fights are wholly dependent on your ability to get good value out of trap, zap, and ulti. And auto attacks are not relevant yet until you have 2-3 items. Probably 3 items, right? That's when the auto attacks start to matter a lot more, okay? So, the thing you want to focus on in these fights is, which is what we're going to show you now, is goals. Did you hit zap? Did you hit trap? Did you hit ult? And when in doubt, you save it until you can combo a teammate. And which teammate is it? It's only one teammate in this case. So, watch Nautilus hit the closest guy with these abilities. Easy. Okay? And then the other thing is, don't get hit by like some crazy ability. Like, don't get engaged on by Dana. You want to prepare your flash for like Dana ulti or something. But honestly, we don't even want to worry about that yet. Okay, don't even worry about that yet. So let's watch this, and I want you to watch with me and evaluate your scoring here with trap, zap, and ulti. Remember, scoring a very good, 0 or negative. Okay, how is it scoring? We got a kill and assist. It seems pretty good. But if we're keeping track, basically -2, right? Because we missed the first zap, right? We missed the first zap in the first trap. And then we missed the second zap. And the only one we hit was when she was Hourglass. That was really good, by the way. When you hit her when she was surrounded by teammates and whatever. This is what you want to go for. These are perfect. These are the freebies of what you want right here. What you can't miss. So, we hit 1 zap out of 3 abilities. So you can see how this is becoming a problem, right? Because even though like score kind of looks good and like whatever, we should have like 10 kills. You know what I'm saying? This is how like higher elo players, when they play in Smurf games, they have like 10, 20 kills or whatever. You're like, how is this even possible? It's because they hit everything. They hit all the easy hits. Okay. It's like, here's a good example. I don't know if you guys play any sports, but let's say we're playing tennis, right? The first thing you want to do is practice hitting it over the net into the court. Because you don't want to go for any of that fancy stuff where you like hit it really hard and trying to hit a winner. Because most of the time beginners, they can't even hit it over the net into the court, right? And that's what these zaps and traps are. Like this. Look at this zap and trap. Like this was kind of nuts, right? You hit everything and it looked extremely good. In fact, you literally could not play this better, right? You hit everything and it looked really good. This is what we're aiming for, right? So how do we reproduce this, right? I'm not really sure why Samir didn't move here, but the zap, honestly, I don't think we really did anything crazy. But the trap, though, it was to prevent them from running in, right? We're chasing your teammate. So if you look at this one, in this case, this trap here, did it look like Dana was coming for us? Not really, right? So intent matters a lot. Okay, let's fast forward. We got the blue. We're going bot. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy. Wait, what? This guy's just ignoring us? Nice auto cancel zap though. We hit the zap, so he's dead, right? Oh, nice try on the ulti. Oh, this is getting kind of awkward, but hey, we had the right idea. Good kill. It got kind of awkward. I don't know if you knew Nautilus is coming, but I think you could just take your time. You can just take your time. You don't have to immediately flash, immediately ulti, right? But overall, we'll take it. Okay. Okay, we cover mid. You have Mortal Reminder. Feels bad, but it is what it is. Nice try on the snipe here. I think it's a good try. That's reasonable to assume she would be running like that. And TNT. Nice. Samir is dead. I don't know what he's doing. You guys call Baron. As long as we're making sure they can't steal, I'm okay with this. But we're missing a Vladimir, so this is looking kind of troll. And Aatrox is pinging. Now let's come tank. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this Aatrox. God damn, you're so stupid. Wow. Aatrox is very upset for some reason. I'm not even sure why he's mad, you know? Alright, we push the wave, go home. Very nice. Run mid. Ooh, this could be a good ulti. Oh, you're crazy. Let's go. Yeah, for the ulti snipes, keep doing what you're doing, okay? I think the ones you're going for are pretty reasonable. I'm more concerned with the zaps, yeah? Zaps and traps, for example. Oh, that was a beautiful combo with Shaco. Please hit this one. Kill. Okay. We missed an angle there. Not really sure why. I'm not sure. You were focused on auto attack. Go for zap. Go for zap, all right? Go for the timing zap. But that was a nice trap off combo off Shaco box. You see how like every time it looks insane, we're comboing with teammates pretty much, right? That was a beautiful combo with the Shaco box. Anytime it looks like it could be improved, it's like this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're just tossing it out and hoping. You're praying. Okay? We don't want to shoot it out and pray. Oh, NTNT. Nice hit here. Nice hit here. Very nice. Yeah, I'm most concerned about the zaps and team fights. Basically, it's like a all-in situation. A fight has broken out, and every time you miss, we're losing DPS, right? When you're going for when we're going for like just trying to catch someone, these are totally fine, right? Keep doing what you're doing. Basically, when you're, it's only when in these committed fights we need to be careful with skill shots, right? Let's fast forward. I think we just hit tower, right? Okay, hold up. Nice try here on the zap. You thought Silver was going on you or something, so we trapped. And you feel like it's hard to hit? Sure. I mean, we can wait for teammates. Go play dragon. Go mid. Very good. We get a mid. I'm down for dragon here instead of trying to... Oh, what happened to ulti? What? Plus, this is going to get blocked, right? So... I think you do have a tendency to, when you're within close range. Okay, so this is what I think is happening. And it's kind of Jinx specific, but you have a tendency to use ulti very early on when they're in like mid close range. Like in the bot fights, you should have zapped instead of ulting. That's like a good example. And like in this fight, we're like firing ulti really early when it's definitely gonna get blocked, right? Because you saw like a half HP Samira, so you thought it was good value, but it's definitely gonna get blocked, right? When in doubt, just wait. I think it's very much a patience thing. You just chill, no problem. We just wait for a good opportunity. No problem. And somewhere we're out of mana. I think it has to do with a lot of zap and trap immediately. Okay. You can see how like this fight, you know, how is our impact in this fight? What do you think? Let's take a look. We didn't hit any zaps or traps, right? So let's take a look at how much we did here. Oh, sorry, you hit the first zap. That was really good. Sorry. But let's look at impact with auto attacks. This is what I mean. You don't worry about your auto attacks until you have multiple items. Right? How's our impact? We did like 300 damage so far, right? So the way we improve on that is focus on hitting abilities. Easy. We don't really have a problem with oh, that was a nice auto attack on the Lulu. I like the innate mechanics, the stuff like auto attack and moving and kiting and CSing, all that stuff. It's clear that you're a very experienced player, right? So the main issue is that it's not that you need to make what's it called? It's not that you don't know this stuff. It's you need to build habits to make sure we have higher accuracy in PvP, right? To make the PvP better. Let's fast forward. Fast forward. Yeah, easy. I mean, if we want to boil it down to like quick and dirty tips, it's just hold on to your abilities. You can go fight this. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but wow, that ulti was kind of banger. I'm not sure if you're aiming the Samira, but that was kind of insane. That was really good. But yeah, I think you also have a tendency. Here's another tendency. When the fight breaks out, you need to be looking and you need to go help if it's an even man advantage. And in this case, we have more people because someone's about to show up top. Like, just because you have 3k gold doesn't mean you should base. Like, here's the thing. If a fight breaks out, if a play is happening, the last thing you want to do is base. Because this is something happening, like a fight happening. We need to either contest or trade. So you need to either go help or trade on the other side of the map. And in this case, we cannot trade on the other side of the map because it's too far away, right? So the only thing you can do is go help. You need to go help, right? We need to go assist. So that is another area that you should probably take a look at. Is being in range. Look at this, because for example, let's say you had run immediately, right? And you follow the Nautilus, like from what we talked about earlier. We need a combo, zap, and trap with someone with CC, and the guy with CC is Nautilus. Not really. This doesn't really count, right? So you want to follow this guy. He hooks a guy, zap, trap, done. Get reset and chase. Easy, right? Use your teammates to help you hit the things you need, right? And that way we would have killed the Lulu. Oh, I guess we're killing Lulu anyways. Nice. Oh, this flash in. I'm not sure about this flash in. I'm not sure what we're flashing in for. Okay, for flash plays, I would say when you flash in, you need to immediately make it happen. So you flash into auto attack Udyr. Did he die? No. Okay, then it probably flashed too early. So I think you do have a tendency to jump the gun, so to speak. Right? We're jumping the gun on using ulti, zap, trap. You take your time with these plays, okay? You have a lot more time than you think to figure out if you need a flash forward or whatnot. Like that kill play, for example, bot. You had a lot of time to figure out if you need a... Like, he was like at your tower, right? You had a lot of time to figure out if you need a flash or ulti or what. You could look at the map. You could do your nails. You could read a book. Chaos would run all the way back to base. You could, like, look at your phone, look up, and ulti him while he's trying to base, right? Like, you had a lot of time to figure out that play, right? Same with this play. You had a lot of time to figure out if you want to flash for this guy or not. This is a free zap, right? Very nice. Then we kill him. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Okay, fast forward. This guy's dead as hell. Oh, hold on. Kale's going psychopath. So remember, flash play, they have to instantly win, right? So if I watch this Kale flash in and it doesn't kill you, oh, we won. Oh, okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh, the timing on the ulti. That's crazy. Okay, let's watch this again. Not bad, but definitely can be improved, right? So we want to focus less on the auto attack and more on the trap and zap. And this is the exact reason here, okay? We're not going to turn this play by auto attacking to death. That's ridiculous. That's not going to happen. The only time that happens, you have 6 items. You can auto attack them to death, right? We're going to turn this play by focusing on hitting stuff. So if you take a look at this, if we just freeze frame, can we zap and or trap to prevent him from chasing us and or combo with Nautilus? The answer is yes, right? So we need to focus on that. That's the part of the gameplay that we need to focus on. So clearly it would be a trap, kite, and then he steps on trap or gets auto attacked by Nautilus, zap. Then rocket auto attack into ulti, something like that, right? And that would have been the winning solution, right? So yeah. And I know we tried to zap, but that was we zapped really so late that the minions came up to block, right? I don't know if you noticed, but and we ended up zapping so late the minions came to block. You see this melee minion here? If we zap here, right? We're clear. We zap now. Hold up, let me watch it. Am I blind? Maybe I'm blind. I swore I saw. I'm crazy. You hit him with the zap. Oh my god, I'm blind. I thought the minion blocked. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. We hit it. We good. But this is interesting how we died to. We use minigun here. Yeah, okay. Rocket, basically, minigun, get out of range. Rocket is long range, right? To differentiate between the two, because I think we were struggling earlier, it was something similar over here. When we're running into them, into the minigun range, switch to minigun. When we're running outside of the minigun range, kiting, switch to rockets. Easy, right? Easy way to think about it. Because here you started in minigun, so you ended up in minigun, right? And then back at the bot tower, we started in rockets and we ended up in rockets, even though we should have been minigun, right? So that's one way to think about it. Oh wow, this game's not over? What on earth? Oh yeah, and if you guys have any questions on the video, like people watching or even, oh my god, nice snipe. These long range ones, kind of sick. Good stuff, dude. The long range ultis, keep doing those. No changes needed, right? If you guys have any questions, definitely say something in the comments. I will be for sure reading them and be able to answer whatever questions you guys may have. Questions, comments, concerns, whatnot. Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. Okay, let's talk about this. Something wrong is happening here. Not necessarily by you, but something strange is happening on the map. Looks like they're trying to fight mid without Vlad or you. That doesn't seem right. But it seems like it's fine. We go top, good. And then we play Baron, right? Because the team does not want to push top, apparently. Play Baron. Let's go. Okay, last fight of the game. You can do whatever you want. This is Zap. Oh, beautiful timing. That looked really good. 10 out of 10. That was really good. Very nice. You're pinging Baron. Your team's trying to like sprint it down. I don't know what's going on, but good Baron. Good Baron call. Base, go Dragon, right? Good. I think we're a little bit late on the uptake, but I think it's fine. Not gonna worry about that too much. And then regroup with the team, combo with Nautilus, and then we're good to go, right? Hit the Dragon. Oh, hold up. Big fight happening. You want to hit the Dragon, but they want to chase. Down to funnel Nautilus, right? Nice ulti combo. Woo! I would say that's good value. We hit the Diana, right? And then flash. This is a good flash play, okay? Not saying that. I mean, sure, we could have like walked up or whatever, but this is what I'm talking about. When you flash, the play happens immediately. Flash auto, he's instantly dead. That's what you want from the flash plays, okay? That's when it looks good. Very nice, very nice. Nice zap on the kill. That was really good. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so to recap. Big ideas to work on. We need to make sure we're getting high value out of our abilities, especially in the early mid game in these skirmishes. When in doubt, just save it. When there's a fight break going on, you need to hit it. You need to figure out a way to hit it. Otherwise, it's kind of inting, right? Other things to worry about when we need to decide. Okay, first of all, map awareness ideas. When we hit minions and or last hit minions in lane, we need to glance at the map, see what's going on with our jungler. And that will tell us if there's a fight or something we need to go to. And if it's nearby, we should go towards it unless it's man disadvantage, right? Similar thing in the mid late game. When a fight breaks out, you need to react. I don't care how you react. You need to react. That isn't basing. We need to either trade, so trade sides, so do something else, or contest, go help. Okay. Those are kind of like the main areas of focus, I think, that will help you the most. And then the thing, I think another easy and quick, fast way to improve is in terms of communicating with your teammates. For sure, anytime you criticize, condemn, or complain in chat or through your pings or whatever, it's going to lower your chances of winning. It's going to make them play worse. Right? You don't like how Shaco killed himself bot lane. If you ping, the more you ping him, the worse he'll play. So he's going to do it again. Right? I mean, obviously, if you make a mistake and someone spam pings you, no one in the history of mankind has ever done better when someone is just yelling at them or whatnot, right? Like, that's just not how it works, right? So I would say as a default, we just say nothing, or what I like to do is just say nice try. I'll be like, on stream, I'll be like, that was fucking grief, and then in chat I'll be like, yo, nice try, bro, right? Because, you know, he's not running it down on purpose, he's trying to win the game too, right? So yeah, I think those are the main areas I would focus on if I were you. Definitely let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. I know it's a little bit long, but hopefully you guys, there are some good takeaways for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Chat, you can say, we did this on stream, so you can say hi or bye to chat. Does chat want to say anything before we call it? You guys have anything to say? They say hi YouTube. Bye YouTube. Yeah, hi YouTube, bye YouTube. But yeah, thanks for watching, okay? I will see you guys next time. Peace.